Designing your site. Designing your site. Designing a website using CSS or cascading style sheet is crucial for controlling the visual presentation of your HTML content. CSS allows you to style and lay out web pages, ensuring that the user's interface is both functional and visually appealing. Start with the HTML structure. Before applying CSS, we need to structurize your content using HTML. Here's a basic example of a website layout in HTML. We have the header and header 1, nav alt li and h2 and footer. Applying the basic CSS style. In a separate file, you can now style your HTML elements to control the layout, the color and typography and more. We have the margin, padding, box sizing and front family like Arial and Sans. We have the body, the header and also the footer. Responsive designs with media queries. Responsive design requires your sites to look good on all screen sizes. You can use media queries in CSS to adjust styles for different devices. We have an example of the code. We have the adding a layout with flexbox or grid. Using CSS layout system like flexbox or grid, you can create more complex layout easily. You can also use this code to try on your laptop or PC. Using CSS animation for interactivity. You can add CSS animation for smooth transition or hover effects to enhance users' experience. Like simple hover animation, nav, alt, hover, and you can use color, or you can use different colors, and you can use transition and button. Advanced styling with pseudo-classes and elements. Use pseudo-classes like hover, focus, and child and before and after to target specific parts of the page. Here's an example. Nav alt li, first child a and color. You can use different colors and h2 like before. Content and use color. And that is all for my report. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Jomel Campos. So our topic for today is creating web pages, specifying a default or home page. So a creation of web page is complex processing that involves planning, designing, coding, testing, and optimization to create a user-friendly experience. The layout stages involve sketching out the structure and follow the page including the placement of elements such as a header, footers, navigation bar, content section, image, and call to action buttons that ensures a logical and intuitive layout that make it easy for user to find the information they need. So like in creating web pages, we need to plan like a structure of what we do, like the design of the web page that we make. So the step in writing HTML. So HTML is the one that you use to make a web pages. CSS is CSS and JavaScript code, so codes that help us to create these web pages, which form the backbone of the web pages. HTML provides structure and content. CSS define the visual aspects like colors, font, margin, and spacing. And JavaScript adds interactivity and dynamic elements like animation, slider, forms, validation, and other interactive components. So like ang CSS is like the one that you use to style, so design our web. Siya atong ginagamit. So after the coding phase, it's crucial to integrate multimedia elements like image, videos, and audio makes our web more engaging and informative. However, it's essential to optimize this element. So, kini siya is like if ever mag-add ka videos. So, we have a fundamental aspects of web development. So, fundamental aspects of web development is the creation of new pages and specifying a default or home page that serves as the entry point to a website. This report provides comprehensive this report will detailing the use of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So we have a key components here. Creating new web pages. The process begins with the development of new web pages using foundational web technology such as HTML, hypertext text markup language for structuring contents. So we have a specifying a default or homepage, a default homepage or the design of your homepage that you will choose. So tools and technologies. Modern web technology heavily on frameworks such as React, Angular, and Vue. The content management system CMS, the WordPress. So we have a tools para mas like for example the making of web pages is more simple or and mas more fast. So we have a best practices. So planning the design. So like you must like define the purpose of the website, like what is the website aiming for and why this website is one of the website that will people target, like mga mo to sila dra website. So mo na mong imuhang i-plan setting up development environment of just like the community of that na settings sa imuhang like web, the text editor, integrated development environment, IDE, install necessary versions, controls like Git for tracking changes and collaborating on code. Like for example, dili siya complex to track code. So creating the HTML structure. So we have the basic here. Those are the example. So we have the example here. Example of making the web pages. So debugging, like testing your web if ever there's a bug that needs to fix to ensure compatibility for the desktop, tablet, mobile, and debugging to ensure if there's a bug you need to fix or the compatibility to the other devices like desktop, tablet, and mobile. So we have and hosting, just like hosting service for the domain of your website. So maintenance and updates sa imong website, like if you have a regular update to the website to fix bugs like the kanang mga new information, add new features, and improve performance of your website. So that's all. Thank you.